in the cuts, in the wood, this one was about 15, maybe 20% faster, which is quite a bit of a difference. But it is ported. I'm sure it's making 6 horsepower or maybe more. This one's probably making just shy of 5. That's how they come from the factory, nothing too fancy. And yeah, I'll have to mess around with that because I'm sure this makes more power than this saw right now. And that's just how they come. You know how saws come. They come pretty neutered in power. Like the saw, the feel of it is a whole lot nicer. I will port it up eventually. I'll probably keep the X torque. I really like the X torque. They run a little cooler, not drink as much fuel, you know. I don't know if that really matters to some of you guys, but to me, I guess in the long run, it'll help out. Like I said, the quality and fit and finish on this saw is just really nice. It is 70 cc's, this one's 70 cc's also. This one weighs quite a bit more. That's also another thing. It has a full wrap handle, so that kind of gets in the way. I'm gonna keep this a half wrap. I seem to be able to make do with it. I was able to do just as much, if not more, than this saw with the full wrap. And the only reason why I'm really getting rid of the full wrap or not putting one on this saw is because I don't know how you guys get up on it, but this back bolt I can't tighten. Like, you just can't get a saw wrench in there. If you have one of the short stubby ratcheting ones, that works out. But yeah, every time I have to tighten it or whatever, I just keep this with me and I just tighten it up with a crescent wrench. So that's another thing, guys. The handle on this isn't nearly as nice as the Husqvarna's handle, the real OEM one. Just the contour on it is a little nicer, but it's a very subtle difference. You can't, I think most people won't even be able to tell the difference, but you can also feel in the spring. It's just a nicer saw. This one has a little bit more of a squariness to it, you know. Same with the trigger, and the Husqvarna is just a little bit more, you know, rounder on the handle, and then also on the trigger it's a little, the edges aren't so pronounced, to say one thing. But that's just my opinion. This saw is a much cheaper saw, and it's still really nice. I think if you just put a different, a genuine handle on it, that'd solve all those problems. And yeah, I think also this has torn ones. I just went and bought True Blue. I got some of their heavy duty commercial starter rope. This is way nicer, you know, it just feels like nicer plastic all around. I'm gonna keep this just the way it is. It's a nice saw. This is my saw I'll probably just keep using on the job. It's a little heavy and bulky. Think about the two saws. Would you rather have a clone version or I'm sure if it's up to me, I'll just have genuine saws all around, but a bit pricey. If you can afford them, go with the genuine and just port that saw, you know, because you'll have great results. Anyways, like and subscribe. Hope to see you guys on the next one.